everyone. The NBA season starts. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games with Dick Cameron.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Saar. Koulibaly is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Middleton in at the 4 spot. Saar's shot is off.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Middleton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Prince setting a pick for Giannis. Pass to Turner. Over Saar. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Giannis passes to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
McCollum outside. The 3 from George. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Giannis dunks it down.
How can we guard this guy?
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Saar. Turner with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
All the officials.
What about the take? Oh, hold on.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
We're about to take a lot of threes.
No good on the free throw. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And Milwaukee has possession. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. They double on the Saar. And the foul called on Alex Saar. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rollins against McCollum. 5 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Milwaukee, no good that time either. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And I'm going now to see the numbers for McCollum. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Here's Rollins. Giannis outside.
No.
Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 3. It's stolen by Kumbo. Pass to Rollins. On the wing, Turner. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. The 3 from George. Good, and the assist from Middleton. And it's 9 points for George.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In fourth, the Bucks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. And here is Harris. And here is Turner. He is guarded by McCollum. Nifty move. Indeed, Turner drops it in. Turner's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Trent checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Gary Harris. The Wizards also changing it up. Johnson comes in for George. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Koulibaly. They now take the lead. He has 6.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Middleton outside. This one for 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And this is
We're going to take them
trades.
3.
He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Turner with a screen on Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Giannis. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And here's McCollum for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another miss by Giannis. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Bob Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Pass to Trent. Here's Anthony. Giannis sets a screen for Anthony.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Carlton Carrington is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagny in at the four slot. Back to Whitmore. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 8. Inside, there's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
ADB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Now here's Anthony, guarded closer. It's Portis, high post. Rebound, Washington.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's Johnson outside. That's basket number 2.
Take your time, man. Oh, I got a trophy.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Franz comes in for Gary Trent. And Harris subbed in for Jackson. McCollum against Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, you can see Bub Carrington gaining more and more confidence shooting the basketball. Not bad off the catch there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Again, Giannis missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
A three from McCollum. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to take out the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Washington leading now by 10. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Gill. A rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Carrington finds Koulibaly, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
We're going fast play.
For Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Parks, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And then for Washington, Sars checked in for Gill, and Middleton subbed in for Carlton Carrington. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Middleton for 3. Bucks trail by 8. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more if you're down to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Good. Sar's got the lead up to 11 now.
We're going fast pace.
This is where Sar wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Here's Rollins. Here is pitch to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Middleton. To the paint. And Sar throws it down.
Most of Sar's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Stolen by Middleton. McCollum left side. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Turner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Turner's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from behind in the second. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
The 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Turner.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Prince outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count it. And with that basket, he's now
Man, we should go
Every
here.
aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
from past the arc. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Out to Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Rollins. Washington with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum finds George. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Giannis has got 20.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming.
When I look at the Wizards, like most teams right now, I'm optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an overall performance it was for the Washington Wizards. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at it, Kumbo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 17. Well, Dorsey's not always the most efficient player, but Koulibaly is electric.
Oh my goodness, Kevin, one of the most explosive leapers in the league right now. He can rise and finish with the best of them. Listen, we'll give the efficiency some time because he's got skill.
Whoa, 7.
Rollins against McCollum. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Against contact. Giannis out of the Kumbo forces it through.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Song. Middleton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Rollins the pass to Giannis.
Goodness. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. Another miss by Giannis. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 16-point lead. Here's Koulibaly. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out to Harris. A 3. And Starr pulls it down. Washington leading now by 19. For 3, Middleton buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wizards have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Wizards passing it around. Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer off. It's time to send it over now.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Why isn't the rest of the team helping out?
12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. It's McCollum on the wing. Shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Koulibaly's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There's now been a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Check out stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he gives him a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Back to George. A 3 from McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 21. Giannis dishes to Prince. Harris outside. Prince the pass to Turner. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Prince.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion at the sideline. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And a switcher also for Washington. Carrington's checked in. Washington leading now by 19 points. And this Wizards team play, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Prince outside. Portis the screen. Prince in the post, defended by George. Prince misses. Here's Carrington. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carrington's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Middleton outside. Launches it. That ball's nice lead that time from George. 18 points for him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Good on the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
59 seconds left in the third. From deep, George, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Washington.
And the 3-ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee.
Is that Seth Ross?
He's checked in for Miles Turner. Trent comes in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. Here's Carrington. He's got 7. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad shot.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent, right side. Misses the 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. George with the steal. Saw the pass to Middleton. Back to Saar with 4 seconds on the clock. The shot misses. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Putting up a huge gap.
we like to take threes on my
Let's take a
team.
look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player
And
who's
now
got this ability to find.
But we have some
we
elite
can just mess
passing big
around.
men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Carlton Carrington. Johnson is out there with Gill. And it's Champagny in at the power forward. On On the wing, Carrington, defended by Trent. Carrington, that's good.
Well, already a high-volume three-point shooter for Bub Carrington. Just have to be consistent.
Here's Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
And Washington making a change here. Whitmore is checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Pass to Champagny. Now Johnson. Trying to find Carrington. He gets it to him. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Johnson, the pass to Champagny. Out to the right wing, from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the jump by Antetokounmpo.
Oh my, that is freakish skill from Giannis.
Why haven't they come back?
Now by 22. To the wing right side. And stolen by Kuzma.
Okay, we did too.
He's feeling it. The rebound by Champagny. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Johnson. Here's Gill, defended by Portis. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the Bucks, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here we go. The shot from 20 feet away. The Wizards with another miss. The Bucks shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting. Trent can't hit. Washington leading now by 22. And that one's good, Whitmore.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Who is having coffee soon? On the Bucks.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Chris Middleton.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. So it's the Bucks now. Rollins the pass to Turner. Outside on the combo. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Pass to Carrington. Ongoing Whitmore. Back to Johnson. Ongoing Whitmore. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Outside on the combo. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the lane. Giannis has got 16 here in the second half.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Kispert. Now Carrington. And again, Washington with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Oh, Bub Carrington doing a little bit of everything out there. Right now, moving the basketball.
And the jump by Antetokounmpo.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here's Kispert from the arc. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Middleton.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Portis. And the layup falls.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Carrington. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel